Hi guys, it's Miss Lisa, and I'm back out on the porch for Porch Time Story Time, and it is a super hot summer day where I live in Florida, so I wanted to read you this book called Our Pool by Lucy Ruth Cummins. And I'm going to take the paper off, one, because I like to show that sometimes the covers are the same. This one's a little bit different, but also because it's easier on the porch to read without the paper on. Here we go, Our Pool. Let me adjust myself here. I wake to the sun streaming through my window, and from the moment I open my eyes, I can tell that it is a pool day. On our walk, we stop and grab bagels for later. I hold Mom's hand and try not to run, but it's hard. There are lots of other families and folks headed our way, too. Everyone is sweating and smiling and skip-stepping toward our pool. First stop is the locker rooms, where clothes come off lickety-split and swimsuits go on lickety-splitter. Lockers clank and locks ka-chunk, and then we beat bare feet across the hot pavement, slap, 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 to the pool's edge. Stop! Sunblock! Like a fish out of water, I'm suddenly flopping, flailing, straining towards the pool's edge as Mom coats me from head to pinky toe in slippery, slimy sunblock. Everyone gets in at different speeds. Some inch slowly, one toe at a time. Teeth clenched and goosebumps growing all over their skin. Me? I'm a jump right in type. All at once and oh so quick. It's only been a few minutes since the gates open and the pool is already full. There are old folks, young folks, in-between folks. It's an ice-cold bowl of city people soup. When your head's underwater, you can't hear a thing. Not the laughs and shrieks of the swimmers, not the far-off honks of the taxicabs, and not the rumbling of the train. When I pop back up, at first I don't see Mom. I spy bigger bodies, smaller bodies, taller bodies, and the smallest of all bodies, but I don't spy her body. Just as I'm starting to worry, she pops back up from under the water and calls out my name loud. I wrap my arms around her neck and float behind her like a cape. She takes big moon man steps as she winds us through the folks. We see babies and their grown-ups as we stroll past. Some love the water, and some do not. At the pool's edge, I see lots of different types of skin, even sunburnt skin. Ouch! People are swimming around us in every direction. Breaststrokers, backstrokers, butterflyers, doggy paddlers, and plenty are just leaners, chatters. Other times we take a beat, and all at once we float. I love this page. There's a lot to look at. You can feel very tall in the shallow end, and oh so short in the deep end. Sometimes things go from still and steady to shrill and splashy, and when they do, the lifeguard whistle blows. And when it does, we all freeze like statues for a moment. And when that moment passes, we start to splash again. We Marco and we polo. We zigzag and we straight line. We make our way from wall to wall, underwater or on the surface, racing, laughing, and hand over hand edge bracing. Mom calls my name loud. I scramble up the ladder to our towels. We break out our bagels, and I eat mine in 6 bites. As we chew, Mom says my fingers look as much like raisins as the raisins do. Then she dabs my chin, and I jump back in. We do flips and handstands. We pop up from underwater with giant grins on our faces, and then we dive back down. We line up and take turns swimming through each other's legs. We pass under and we pass through. We feel less like people and more like dolphins. Out of nowhere, a cloud appears. We cross our fingers, and then we boo hiss, as it blocks our sun. We all stop, waiting. Hundreds of sunken toes tapping, all of us damp frowning, and then finally it moves, and when it does, the whole pool cheers. That's when I hear my name again, loud. Mom has my towel wide, and hers is already wrapped around her. I pop out of the pool, but get her blessing to do one last cannonball. We dry off and we get dressed. We make our way back out through the gates with all those families and folks again. My fingers are firmly crossed as we do, and I hear it first, and then I spot it. The ice cream truck. Mom gets twist, and I get chocolate with rainbow sprinkles. As we make our way back home, I lick quick, but walk slow. I'm beat. After dinner, a book and a kiss, I float. I think of hot days, wet days, and fingers firmly crossed for ice cream cone days. I go to sleep and dream of our pool. I hope you liked that one. Our pool. I'm Miss Lisa, and I'll see you next time for more Porch Time Story Time. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Push the button.